If I were a boy, even just for a day, I'd roll out of bed in the morning and throw on what I wanted and go. Drink beer with the guys and chase after girls.
To Entertainment Weekly. This is your truly DJ Cat. Got with me now the lady that goes by the name Althea Hewitt. Welcome to Entertainment Weekly.
Thank you so much for having me, DJ Cat. Medea.
Hoping all is well with you.
Yeah, so far so good. I don't complain. I'm blessed. Not that I don't have any problems like everybody else, but hey, you have to just give God thanks for what we have,
And who knows who don't when we say red and blue.
Exactly. Representing.
All right, so let's start with the background of Althea. You tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right, so Althea Hewitt grew up in Rollington Town, Vineyard Town. My parents, they migrated from Mandeville, lived in Kingston, got married here, had 7 kids. The second to the last. Actually, my father used to play guitar and he used to be in the hippie band back in the day, for those who know about the hippie band. Then after that, he formed his own band, which at the corner of Langston Road and 4th Avenue, there was rehearsals going on daily. Trust me, our bedroom was right beside it. So we could not escape the music in our blood, in our ears. Everywhere. We could not, run away from that. And like one of my friends said, boy, he used to run around the back half naked to come around to the music side because they used to block off, because the door to that side of where the rehearsal room was blocked off.
Right.
So we had to go around from the front to get around to the back. So I could not resist the urge to be a musician myself, My dad passed, however, like 3-4 years ago. So I think the anniversary is coming up on July 23rd.
Condolences.
And my mother was an ardent supporter as well, because everywhere I used to perform, she would be there. I was looking at a picture yesterday when I won Miss High Energy Master Mix, put on my Richie B back in the day. And I have a picture with my mother and some friends and some contestants. I was looking at that and I'm like, man, those were the days. I used to go to Rollington Town Primary School as a child, used to dance. That was my first love. Of course, they used to enter the competitions. The school used to enter the JCDC competition, festival during this time.
Right.
And so, yeah, we used to do little folk dance and stuff. And then I left and graduated to Camperdown High School, continued dancing as well. They won medals for that same thing festival. And they introduced us to a group called Little People and Teen Players that a former Miss World, Miss Kathy Levy.
Right.
Yeah, she
I think that used to come on the radio on a Saturday morning, I think.
I can't remember. But I know that ensemble, that is a big group of little people, as I said, Little People and Teen Players. They have the kids right up to teenagers ages. And we used to be at rehearsals practically every day. You have to learn this thing like the back of your hand, practice, do these big shows at various theaters. And they do acting, singing, dancing, miming, everything. And it was just fabulous. The turnout was just wonderful. It was an awesome experience for me. It taught me a lot of things. I also went on to do modeling while I was doing my little typist work in the background. Because, yes, your girl used to work in an office, yes. I used to be a receptionist as well.
So a little bit of corporate in there.
Yes, I was a bit of corporate there for a minute. And, but I got involved with a group called 4th Street Sister from its initial stages. From the beginning, John Alexander came to me and asked me, he has this concept for girls, in white, yada, yada, yada. And, I said, let's see how this works out. We did some auditions. I, rope in 2 or 3 girls that I knew and put it together. Lots of rehearsals. Oh, Lord. It was intense. It's a whole heap of practice.
But it paid off.
For the first batch of girls, it took us like a year to gel. Because it's not easy to find 4 people that can sing well together and sing harmonies. Harmonies can be taught if you don't know it off the bat, because sometimes some people get that naturally as a natural talent.
Right.
So some of them I had to teach harmony, we had like Alla from Chalice and Wayne them, just helping out, and other people who came in to help us and groom us. And it was a great experience because we did a lot of cabaret shows. We even won awards for best performer on the North Coast and stuff like our clothes, best dress, we all white. And you remember those days?
Right.
DJ?
What was your most popular song with the group?
We did over Here I Am, Baby.
There was a popular video for that track as well, if my memory is correct.
Right. They I think they have it in the I think it's PBC or PBJ. Yes, PBJ files. Right. Old time JBC.
Right. Because I remember the group did find some success, and that song was pretty popular for the group.
Right, it was. And we had put out other songs from, different producers that you can find online on YouTube. You just have to look up 4th Street Sister. And
then at some point, the group disbanded and you took on your solo career.
Right. It's basically a continued journey because I used to sing with my father's band when I was about 15. And I used to do shows here, wedding there, did a little cabaret there on my own, trying out things when you're young, trying to find out where you fit. And so after the group, and I said, well, what to do? Of course, I'm not going to leave out the music. So 2003, I went on a tour with Bushman.
Right.
And did some harmonies on. Yeah, we traveled Germany, France, Sweden. We even ended up in Amsterdam. It was a great experience for me personally because it was the first time I ever traveled. So it was for me, your first time. So it was like amazing. Then I came back to Jamaica and tried to sort out what next to do. Because, as a singer, people think it's easy. But don't just get up and sing and, you have to work, you have to earn money, you have to support yourself. And so you have to be responsible for yourself. So I decided that, I need a job. So I went on the North Coast. I got a job at Ritz-Carlton, sang with the band there, got my PA system, and just kept doing that for a little while, back and forth in Kingston recording. I did a song called Honesty during that time. I did My Song Needs a Melody, a couple other tunes I'd done in that time. So I was back and forth recording and doing corporate shows in Kingston as well. After that, VP Records approached me. Donald Davidson was here in Jamaica. He's one of their agents. And he came to me and asked me, he loves my voice and would I be interested? And I said, sure. And, we got it together. We signed a 3 to 5 year contract with VP Records distribution deal. We put out Introducing Althea Hewitt. That was my first album. And I was very happy about that. Thanks to VP Records for that. However, after a couple of years, not seeing anything moving forward, and you can't record when you're signed under a contract.
Right.
So it kind of limited me, and I did want to, like, work with other producers and stuff. But I mean, I'm grateful, thanks to Grub Cooper and Dwight Pickney for being the producers of that album for VD Records. But then I said, hey, I gotta move, I gotta make a move, I gotta do something. I can't just sit around and not doing anything. And so I asked them to, cancel the contract, let me go so I can go out there and keep on
Explore.
developing what I have. And then I pretty much I started working with Bunny Wheeler. We did a song in studio together because he did a 10 to 1. I think the song is called 10 to 1.
Right.
And then he did an album with other females as well. I think he named it the album 10 to 1. If my mind serves me right. But went on tour with him as well, went to the UK, did the same trip, the Germany's, that's the same movement, because, the festivals around in the summertime, and you get to go to, Paris and all these places, your first time, different venues.
All right, and on that note, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back, talk some more, and also talk about the new song.
Of course, definitely.
Still locked on the Entertainment Weekly, still got Althea Hewitt with us. Now, you're telling us about your tour with Bunny Wheeler. Let me ask you, how different was that in comparison to your tour with Bushman?
The camaraderie was much better. The musicians, Bunny Wheeler for me, is an easygoing person. He's such a cool man. He talks a lot, but he knows what he wants. He knows what he needs for his delivery on stage, from the harmony singers as well as the band. And when it come on to just regular time and thing, it's just fun. We chat, we laugh, we go dinner together. It was really cool. So that was different from the Bushman thing. It was a little bit more first time learning, what to eat, what not to eat, figuring out the different cultures. Now you're back again, you kind of have an idea of that. So
plus I'm certain the difference in the names mean that the treatment and the approach from the people you're working for is going to be greater difference, because this now is Bunny Wheeler.
Bunny Wheeler, oh my God, rest his soul. But he really looks after us. He made sure that, everywhere we go, we try to find a Jamaican restaurant. Oh my God. It's not like, and I wasn't, for me personally, I am very open to trying different foods. So I wasn't particularly wanted to do Jamaican, because I'm coming back home to eat Jamaican food. But it's a thing with Jamaicans. I don't know if it's the artists overall. When they go away, they try to find, like, all the restaurants, trust me, that have a Jamaican in there, because they trust them Jamaican people.
Plus experience. Once you have toured once, you also learn that once you're going certain places, you need to have a couple packs of crackers.
Listen, the man, them have them pot and them stove and them crackers and sardine and mackerel and everything.
Because you go places where you can't find anything that will work with your stomach.
Tell me about it. I mean, it's not like they don't have crackers over there.
Right.
But our Jamaican crackers, them taste good.
Plus you don't want to give away shore for unsure.
No. But we stay sick. We have some Jamaican people that really, they have rice and peas and chicken. The little Sunday thing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have that kind of people there. So, yeah, we understand it.
Definitely. All right. So, after you completed that tour at Bunny Wheeler, what was the next step in your journey?
Oh, my God. I came back to Jamaica while working with Bunny and stuff. I got an offer to work at Couples Tower Isles down in Ocherias, really in Tower Isles. And that was really good because you get to work with a band, you organize your own set, you arrange your own music with the band, and that training, excellent training for any musician, any singer, somebody because now I can put together my shows the way I want it, I can arrange my songs the way I want it on stage. I'm happy that I got that particular training.
And I'm pretty certain that having a couple of tracks of your own on their belt made doing cabaret a little sweeter.
Exactly. And the experience has helped me to write better, arrange better, coordinate on stage better. So yes, I am really grateful
because
for that.
You basically got instant reaction.
Mm-hmm. You try this, you try that on the crowd, and you stick with what works and you dash out what doesn't work. So, but it is an ongoing learning process, because I like to tell people, in any kind of part of the business that you're in, it's hard work, and you will always reach a plateau. Yeah. So when you reach that plateau now, you have to change up the thing a little bit and climb again and reach another plateau, and then it's gonna go on and on and on until,
because it's always evolving
of the business.
Because the music is always evolving, and you have to decide which part of it you want to include in your music.
Mm-hmm. And you are also evolving, because sometimes we can be ahead of the game.
Yep.
And we have to be careful not to be behind it, as you said.
So it's a very delicate balance.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're too far ahead, you may feel the need to put aside what you're doing, think it's not working when it's just not the time.
Exactly.
Okay, so
as
fast.
Try to strike a balance.
Right. So fast forward now to new music. Tell me about this new song you're currently promoting.
Power in Love. I don't know which part I find that from, or only God alone could have sent that into my creative bowl. Trust me, because it's something that I normally do. I bless it, I thank it, I say, God, you know what? Give me the lyrics, give me the melodies, and I just work through whatever rhythm the producer gives me, and I sit and I write today and come back again another day. Right today again, I sing a little melody, put it together. Sometimes it comes one time. I like to do first, second, third draft, and this song was pretty easy. It was a pretty easy song, because when I'm doing a song, I normally like to research the topic. I like to watch a little TV. I'm on the road, I look at people. You do people observing.
Yep.
So people watching.
Yep.
Check into my family, see what's happening with that. So, and sometimes just like a simple word from somebody, we're talking, and then they say something and the light switch just goes off.
Literally feeding off the energies around you.
Yes. So songwriting for me has been coming from a far away. So I'm very happy that I got that song out. Power in Love is one I should say in the top.
Controversy, I'm not afraid anymore. Well, I believe we can achieve higher frequency, the human race in harmony. If you're listening your radio or watching your favorite show, I just wanna let you know you got the power in your hands. There's no black or white, you see. One race, one blood, one destiny. Remember the teachings of our elders, ancestors. There is power in love. Set from above. You know in your heart we can do better. Let's start. Wipe the slate clean. We all wanna live and be free. Let your voices be heard. There is power in love. when Jah comes. Well, if you're listening, your radio.
Track titled Power in Love, courtesy my guest, Althea Hewitt. And you know, I think depending on who's listening to this song will determine how it is classified. I think if a Christian is listening to this song, they'll probably say it's a gospel song.
Yes.
A non-Christian will say it's a spiritual song. Another person might say it's message music.
Classified however you want. I'm just spreading the love. I'm saying to you guys, you know, I've seen so many things happen, like when somebody passed, when somebody has cancer, when love is something that is so, we keep saying it's an action word, but it's very much spiritual, more spiritual for me personally, because, we always talk about spirit tech as Jamaicans.
Right.
You talk to somebody, if your spirit not take them, you're not even going to look
Yep.
sideways. Man in manner rebellion, take for yourself.
Yeah.
But I think personally, we connect spiritually, and that's how love passes on to somebody. Just like saying hi, good morning to somebody we don't know from Adams. That can just bright up them day for the whole day. You pay a compliment to somebody. Oh wow, you look so beautiful. Or oh my, what a handsome outfit. You never know how much that compliment make that person feel so special. So, that is one of the things through this song I want to share with people out there in Radio Land and online, that listen, anything you do, just be nice. Share the love, share it. That's all I want people to do.
Because as you're saying, there's power in love is the title of the song. And there's power in music. So when you use the music to share a message of this nature, it's almost as if you're doubling up on it. Because songs put you in different moods. There are some songs that will make you feel energetic and lively. And a song like this, no matter what you're going through, it can't make it worse. For me, this song can only make whatever you're going through at that moment in time lighter or better.
Thank you so much for that, DJ Cat. Trust me. When I write a song, it's like I tell people, I don't write because we just want one song to go out there on the road. I want to put a message out there. I want my songs to last. I want to surpass me and be like Bob Marley, kind of like that vibe, because I'm that all about love person. I am definitely not a fighter. I hate confrontation. So, and I find over the years, from being a child, see my mommy and my daddy fight growing up, and adulting is hard. Kids don't really realize how adulting is so hard. And when you grow up and become an adult yourself, you realize all the things you could have encountered, and you regret so many. And then you have to, think about it and say, okay, my past don't really mess up my future, because I can always change my path and turn this so on. Everything can get brighter, because there's always a light at the end of that tunnel, people. Listen, if you feel like say you were doing wrong in that, listen, just leave that bridge there alone. Tell God, say, Lord, forgive me. Make me a better person. Move on with your life, and don't let people hold you back with foolishness, and tell them to mind their own business, because people love to be up in people's business too much.
Well, as I said to somebody this very morning, how things and people affect you is how you allow it to.
You see it.
Well, unfortunately, we have run out of time. But before you go, social media for those who want to keep up with you.
Sure. For YouTube, it's Althea Hewitt. ALTHEAHEWITT. Instagram, Althea Hewitt _. My website, www.altheahewitt.com. Facebook is Althea S. Hewitt, Althea Hewitt Music. Listen, just Google my name, Althea Hewitt. Yeah, you must find me. You see all my catalog. I have a huge catalog. I have my Stronger album that I executively produced. That's out. I have my EP from Aquagem Records. We have EP working on. We have videos working on. Go subscribe to my YouTube, people, and follow the journey.
And of course, whenever this thing clears up, you'll have to come in the studios, come sit and have a chat with us and do some performing for the listeners.
Oh, you mean? Of course, definitely. Oh, people, please do not put this COVID thing on your head, and big up to all the frontline people, them, the police, them, the doctor, nurse, garbage people, everybody who had to go out there and face the Gideon. I know son, I never really want to be in the middle of it, but we appreciate you. We love you. Okay?
Well, until we cross paths again, your blessings, red and blue.
Definitely, man. Definitely. One love and bless up to you too as well. Thank you.
I just wanna let you know you got the power in your hands. There's no black or white, you see.
And that's it for Entertainment Weekly. Shout out to my sponsor, Top Secret Music, for new release every Friday. Remember, love yourself, love your neighbor. Prayer day, keep the devil away. So until we meet again, same time, same place next week, your blessings.